All right, this is my project for mobile app development for Dr. Zared. We had to make a chatbot. I used Discord. I made a Discord bot with Python. I used Python and I think it's discord.py API, something like that. I'll be able to do this. Yeah, discord.py. And then I can just show you here that the chatbot works. All right, so we have a couple commands like help, just shows all the commands. And then it can also help and then a command like DPI or something like this. And I can show you that the command works. And then she'll show you the DPI or the dots per inch with my mouse. Or if I do sensitivity, I think it's just sense. It should sense for different games. And so this just shows like, you know, all these different commands work. I don't know what. Then this can tell you different commands. Just like a little, I don't know, little chatbot. Not too difficult to make or anything. So walk you through the code a little bit. Simply so each one of these, right, is a bot command, right? And our bot is actually commands.bot, just saves us from having to type it out here. So here we can combine like what we want our prefix to be for different commands. I just did exclamation mark. You can change it to any symbol you want. Just to @ dash underscore, literally anything, didn't matter. That's just what I chose. In case insensitive is true, just because I didn't care. I just wanted people to be able to like type and not have to worry about case. So just walk you through how one of these works. The bot command, which we did earlier. Okay, so here we have to describe the name of the command, what we want it to be. And so for test here, I can go type it into Discord. Test, and like that pulls up the command. The next one that we have to define is the description. So if we were to do, now we've done it. Open, I guess this, open up Discord. So if we did help and test, and then this just pulls up the description here for a test. Open up Python again. So next here we define a function underneath our bot command. Every time this test command is run, we want to, well, first we define a function and it also calls the function right here, I guess here. Anyway, anytime this function is called, it is just, it'll do whatever it says here. This one is just simply responding. So it takes the context the message is in and it just sends it. So that's technically the context here is like the channel. It can be the author. It can be the quote-unquote guild, is what Discord calls it. There's a whole bunch of information packed inside this context, but we just pull out send because we just want to put it in the channel. That's just out of the Discord API, whatever, the dot send. Send our message back, and that's how a simple command would work. I don't know why it's highlighting everything. Not too difficult. Just put your name here, what you want the command to be, the description, and then out here. And originally, you can see that each of these I labeled individually, all the functions, because I thought that's what the name was. And it was before I had this name and description in there. Before it could just be bot command, leave it empty, and then define your name here. I think it just looks cleaner to have the stuff up here, not have an extra 2 lines where we describe the name and the description in it. So just put it in this one. Moving on. It's got the 50 commands or whatever it needed. So on here, we have our onReady, which means when the bot connects to the server, it does these 2 things right now. It actually does more stuff down here, but I have it turned off. So onReady, when we've connected to the server, we want to print our console to have confirmation that we logged in here. And then also on our right for our bot, it's just a kind of little Easter egg, right? So we know that the bot's live and that it's working, or that it should be working, I guess. It'll say playing Conway's Game of Life, which means it's connected to the server and it is online. Pull back up our code here. So all these commands, right, they originally ran through the on message, right? So you had one event, and then every message that would send, it would always be checking for a command, which it works, but it's a little bit more wordy, and it's not the preferred method of how to do this, if that makes any sense. But this is useful for word filtering, so I just made a small little, I don't know, word filter. And then if one of the words is found in it, it deletes it, doesn't let you say it. Actually, it doesn't delete anymore. It deletes it down here. But it just says you can't swear in there. And then it just sends that message. But really the only words that we have in our quote-unquote swear words are these words. They're not actual swear words, because didn't care enough. It's like you try to swear. I could have it delete it, but I didn't think it was necessary. I thought it was funnier to leave it in. That's why it's there. So we can do like chat filtering, kind of like a moderator. All these different commands, they work. I don't think there's anything else to show off. I mean, I could run a few more commands, but we're at the what, 6 minute mark? We've got just over halfway through the video, and we're already done. Go through help here. We just run a few more. Oh yeah. Another thing I wanted to show off, right? So if I try to do a command that's not there, like I'll say I want to do clear or something, right? Try to clear the chat. So instead of crashing, it actually it just ignores it, which I'm really happy about. I'm glad it doesn't crash everything, because if I were to leave this on or put it on a server or something, like not host it on my PC, I could not start it every time I mistype a command or something. So I'm glad that's there. It works nicely. It keeps everything up and running. So even if I type in a bad command, I can still do something like, I guess it's not a command. Is it hi? Sucks good on your project, right? When you don't even know your own, don't even remember what you did your welcome command as. And my sounds, sorry, my headset just died, so I couldn't hear myself. What is our welcome command? I think we might really just got rid of it and did test, I think. So remember that was my first one. Well, there's our chatbot. It works. Do our help. Find us what we help. I don't think, like, they're just like links. Yeah, I can show off my embed, right? So this took a little bit longer because it was a little bit more complicated. I can actually pull up the code for it right now. No, can I find the first use? Here we are. So this one is called live. I just want to see if my account is live on Twitch. So it's just an embed. So it's a little different. We still use, we still pull in the context, like the default context, just like normal. We make a variable called embed, and then we use the Discord API. So we set that embed equal to the Discord.embed, which is just, we'll title it Final TV, give a URL for people to click. This description is actually still for the help command, actually. Or this command is for, sorry, this description is for the help command. This description is for the, right here. I don't have a header because I didn't feel like it needed a header. Open this.